Hello, welcome, and how goes it? Here is my review for Battlefield Bad Company 2 single player. The story I find is very entertaining. I know it's not really fleshed out. It's not the best story, but it is entertaining, and that's really all you really need. The basic story is there's this weapon that they're trying to find, and they believe the enemy has it, and they want to stop the enemy from using it. That's the basic plot. So you go all over. There's this sand area here. You go through jungles, you go through desert, you go through snowy places. What's called tundra, I believe. I don't know. But so yeah, you go through all these different places and all these bizarre story plot lines, I guess you can call them, and you just have a lot of fun. The videos I have collected here are just some of the fun or interesting things that happen that I really liked and I actually kept from. Oh, here, I'm spinning around because I have two different mouses, one I use for gaming, one I use for regular, and my little thing was spinning because my mouse got stuck and it was, yeah, whatever. But there's a lot of little moments that are just really entertaining. People keep trying to put the whole, Modern Warfare 2 epic scale of battle and trying to compare it, and you can't do that because this is a bigger, larger game. It's more about the terrain, everything that's going on around you, not what you're doing in front of you. But at the same time, I'm really bad at explaining things. Here, actually, I thought I killed my buddy, but it turns out we got RPG'd anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, I know a lot of people have drawn the Modern Warfare 2 comparison, which I can see why you would do that because it's so fresh in your mind. Well, and not your mind, their mind. Well, unless you're one of the people who do that, which, whatever. You have your own ideas. Why are you watching my ideas? But if I understand that people want to say, oh, it's like Modern Warfare 2, but at the same time, it's a completely different feel in the game. Modern Warfare 2 is more, I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same to me. I like both of the games. Both the games are great. But the way I explain it to my friends who haven't played either of them is, Modern Warfare is epic, but Battlefield Bad Company 2 is entertaining. Well, they're single-player stories. So if you want something that'll wow you and feel like a movie, like an action movie, then Modern Warfare 2 is for you. If you want something that you just want to have fun, get through, and be like, oh my god, you have to see this is so hilarious, this is so great, this is so just fun to play, that's Bad Company 2. They're two very different games, and I hate the fact that people feel like they have to compare them, but that's just what happens. I mean, especially when the game is calling itself a Modern Warfare 2 killer. But yeah, you can enjoy both of them. I don't see why people have to say either this one or this one. You can't have both. It's like, you can't have apples and oranges. Yeah, you can. You can have an apple, you can have an orange. They're both great, but they're both similar, I guess. I don't know. I'm bad at explaining. I don't know why. This review is gonna suck, but whatever. But yeah, this section here was really fun because you just had no idea of what to do, where things were gonna come from. I know people are gonna play this and think of the excuse me, and think of the ATV part in Modern Warfare 2, but we've already switched, so you guys probably don't care anymore. This part was really fun. You really don't do much, but just the feel of sheer power that you have is just so fun. I had to show you guys. And it's got this little part too. That part was hilarious. I love that. Haggard's like the greatest. He's my favorite character out of the whole thing. Even though you play a different character, he's my favorite. He's a lot of people's favorite from what I've heard. But yeah, here you're coming down on a base because, fuck, what did you have to do? Oh, you have to bring down a satellite. Spoilers. I'll put spoilers in the tags, but whatever. You have to bring down a satellite, and you come down on this base, and basically you just tear the shit out of it. Here okay. My only problem about this game is there's this one mission that I just could not mission, one section of a mission that I just could not pass on hard. You're more spoilers. You're in that little desert from earlier, and you have to take down 2 choppers by yourself with nothing but your grenade launcher, basically an RPG, and you have those mountain guided turrets that can, like, you aim at something and it goes whoosh and aims and shoots at what you're aiming, but it moves really slow. So you've got those, and you're basically by yourself. Well, you're not by yourself, but you're the only one shooting, and that you have to blow up the choppers that are shooting at you and that have ridiculously good aim. And it's not just like it's just the main chopper gun. It's actually the secondary gunner shooting at you. So if you've played the multiplayer and you played the secondary chopper gunner, you know how pretty intense that is. But yeah, I guess I'm noticing a theme here. All my favorite parts were the driving parts, or the rail shooters. I don't see why people think rail shooters are such a bad thing, besides the fact that, like, you can't, like, if there's a certain part where you have to be really quick about something, you can't change up how you move it to save yourself. I mean, there's been a couple times where I just get pissed off because there's a part that's just really too tough that you can't get over. But so what am I talking about? I don't know. I loved this game. I don't see why people are hating on it. The story is pretty short. I believe you can finish it in 4 to 6 hours if you really just sit down and play through. Especially if you're on easy, you'll just rip ass through this. It can be a tough game. I recommend playing on hard. It gives you more of that heart-pumping thrill ride that they keep talking about in the commercials. But yeah, I have no idea what to talk about. This part was really fun. It's actually my second try for this part, because in the beginning I ended up blowing myself up because I wasn't paying attention that I had a grenade launcher instead of a gun, and I ended up blowing myself up, which is pretty funny. There's I love what they call battlefield moments. It's just something insanely extraordinary that's obviously not scripted, but really couldn't happen in any other game. You usually get it in the multiplayer. Sometimes you get it in the single player. Like, there's times when, like, a tank will be coming at you and you'll just blow it up just right and it'll fly over your head, or a Humvee or a chopper like that, and it just comes out of nowhere and you're just like, what the hell? Those are great. So let's see what I got. 55 seconds left before the awesome video clip, which is actually the end of this. So this is an extension from earlier, from when when you come down on that base, and this is stuff happens and the satellite spoilers. Stuff happens and the satellite comes down, and you have to race these guys to get to it to get something that's on it. So here it is. This is my favorite part of the whole game, and it's because of Haggard, or Hagrid, or I don't fucking remember how to say his name.
That is the greatest thing I have ever seen in my entire life.
And thanks for watching.
Let's just go get the damn
Peace.